Hello everyone and welcome back to the Deep Blue with yours one and truly, Noira, the sea fox on oneesan who serves live talks on the rocks. Sorry, for some reason my voice today is a little bit tired, but it's okay. I have some honey citron tea to accompany me for today. How are you all doing here? And thank you for waiting outside and coming over to the Deep Blue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the fact that I was a tad bit early, only by like 5 minutes. Look, I still try my attempt at redemption, right? Every once in a while, I try to come earlier. I mean, not in that way, but like I try to get on stream earlier if I can. Most of the time, it's not as possible though, but today I happened to finish dinner a little bit quicker and thus I was able to. Good morning and good afternoon and or good evening to you guys. And, oh, is that wait, what is that thing? Is that new? This whole watch streak thing? Thanks for having a watch streak, guys. Greetings, I hope you're having a lovely time and now and the future. Now everyone's just gonna flex their watch streak, huh? I didn't even know that was a thing. God damn. Is that new or has that always been there? Honey citron tea is peak. Yeah, it does wonders for, oh my god, I don't have sound alerts again. It does wonders for the voice. So I have it warm here. I made 3D on a cold one. It's really simple. I bought like a whole jar of honey citron jelly or something, and then I just chucked it in and then like stirred it a little bit with some hot water. First of all, Ghost of Mint, thank you for being 5 months of titling. Thank you for being a titling on Twitch and also actually on YouTube side on both sides. Thank you so much, and I hope you've enjoyed your time here, of course. It's a new feature. I'm glad that this appeared. So assuming it's 3 weeks, I'm assuming 3 stream. Since when was that a thing? Since when was the watch stream streak thing a thing? Other streamers had them earlier, but the system's gonna stick around now. Ah, I see. I mean, it's kind of cute, I guess. And I mean, it's a great way to kind of appreciate the people who are, you know, actually there for recurring times. Oh my god, I'm sorry. My English today is not Englishing. But I think it's great to show that, hey, you're a loyal bitch. You know what I mean? It's a nice way to reward loyalty. And of course, us streamers, us content creators, we all appreciate regulars, don't we? I appreciate every single familiar face and name that comes over at the Deep Blue. And I appreciate you guys for waiting outside at the Deep Blue. Consistently too, for every time, 3 times a week. Well, not all of you guys, of course, because some of you guys just can't make the times, but I appreciate you guys who actually visit the Deep Blue even just more than once. It already means a lot. You know, I think, right? Think about it this way. You have probably watched a lot of content creators out there, but how many content creators do you really come back to? Right? I think there's a big difference. Like maybe you go to their streams like once, but going back to the stream like the second time, it's quite a relatively rare occurrence, and thus I'm very appreciative of it. That I can be one of those who you guys come back to. Decca, why the bonk? And hello, Decca. And also, Jason, we are not a cult, but thank you for 9 months of being a titling. That's a little titling baby. A dropling right there. Thank you. And I hope you've enjoyed your 9 months. And also, Jason, thank you for buying me Digimon Time Stranger. Not gonna lie, I've been binging that game for the whole weekend. I've been quite busy over the weekend, so mostly I've had like maybe 2 hours of gaming time or so, and Digimon Time Stranger was kind of perfect for that. And I still don't know how I'm going to stream that game. One of my biggest worries streaming Digimon Time Stranger is because I really enjoy the grind process of it. So as I have played it, I have grinded a lot. So I don't know if you guys want to watch that. So I've already played it. So if we do play it on stream, it will be starting like midway. I don't know. Would you guys still want to watch that? I mean, the story is pretty simple, honestly. You know, there's nothing crazy. It's not like it's clay obscure, but it's mostly like the game itself, like the playback loop, playability loop, game loop, mechanics loop, whatever you call it. It's really good. Absolutely. Okay. Then yeah. I can't play it next week. I'll still be playing it off stream though. Maybe I'll play it for membership, or maybe the week after, perhaps. Yeah. Have you guys played it? Also, wait. Let me actually. Also, sorry. Jade Tiger, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Also, let me greet you guys real quick. I haven't done that. Let me greet you guys. Where are you? Okay, who is the first here at the Deep Blue? I see that Kyle is the first, followed up by Jason in the second, Mythos being the third, Sven the fourth, and Neo being the fifth. And Sly as well, I see you on YouTube side, and Zoe, Sloth So Super, Arena, Cashew Nuts, and Sounds of Clockwork, Dairy and Am, Ghost of Mint of course, and Ghost of Mint is actually on both platforms. That's crazy. Sheena is here, of course, and I also see Magic Attacks and Sloth So Super and Kevmond and Tyrandus and who else do I see here? Shu, Ayo I Like Cheese, Nicolitzes, Zarshadow. Oh, there's a lot of you guys today. Deca Tonics is here too, and Cross 9S, and Centipede. And did I miss anyone? CR Chaos and Scarling as well had neck surgery. Neck surgery? Are you okay? I hope you're recovering well. Holy shit. Neck surgery. Who else do I see here? Wait, were you even there, Ikazen? But hi, Ikazen, I see you now. I see you. I didn't even see you when I was scrolling up top. From the top. Seriously, I'm not lying. I didn't even see you. Like, I didn't even see you chat, unless I missed it. Hold on, let me have some tea with me. What are you guys having right now for your morning or evening drink or other drink? Are you guys drinking anything in particular? Or just water? Plain or good old water? Also, do you guys know what we're playing today? I think people on... Okay, I mentioned on Twitch, on the announcement, that it's Cyberpunk Bar. So you guys can have a gander at it. But I think people on YouTube would actually already know what I'm playing. Let me drink. Honey citron tea is good. Yes, you are becoming invisible, Kyle. You're becoming invisible, Ikasen. The less that you become number one, the more invisible you will become. And also, I forgot to mention, thank you guys for starting a hype train so fucking early. Thank you for doing that. Just water, gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, no. Water is really good. Water is great. So I'm glad that you guys can drink water, because there are a lot of people out there who just don't drink water. When I say don't drink water, meaning they just do not like the taste of water, and it's bad. Thank you for completing the hype train, guys. Oh my god, you guys are starting the streaming week kind of crazily. And you know, next week, wait, is next week birthday week just yet? Oh, it's not. It's within 2 more weeks that you guys get to see me with my new haircut. Are you guys excited? I'm excited to show you guys my new haircut. Yes, in 2 weeks. Gonna have my protein shake later this evening. Ah, yes. Protein shake is good. It has saved me with a lot of my muscle pains. And also, thanks to the heat patch that Visory bought me. Oh, that was good. Because for this weekend, it was kind of like, I had quite a hectic weekend. There was a lot of sports. There was a lot of like activities. I was barely at home. So all these like protein shakes and heat patches really helped me survive through the weekends. It's to the point that I was even supposed to post a video on last Saturday, but I couldn't because I was just so busy over the weekends. But I'll make up for it, guys. I'll make up for it. Hopefully I get to post out a video this weekend or next weekend instead. My weekends have been, I don't know. I feel like my balance has tipped. My weekends have been a little bit too busy for the past 3 weeks, and it's fucking up my lifestyle. And I think I gotta start scheduling things and planning things more properly again. It's those kind of days where, you know, you have something in the morning and then you hang out with friends until Arvo, and then you have something again at night, and then you get home from all of that at like 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. and then you kind of take a shower, and then you game for like 2 hours, and then you're dead. You just want to go to sleep. Get Akerson ousted of his Nightling status. I don't oust anyone from Nightling, man. From being knighted. If they got knighted in the first place, they deserved it. Okay. So Akerson deserves to always be the hopeful first. Been trying to solve a Rubik's Cube for the first time. It's been painful. Oh my god, I could never, dude. Rubik's Cube? How many of you guys can solve a Rubik's Cube? I could never, man. I could never. And I can't be fucked. You're losing sanity? Yeah, no shit. But hey, it's a good challenge, I think. A Rubik's Cube. Learning something new or trying something new is always hard. But there are always merits to trying or learning something new, right? Even if you don't maybe win out of it, you can still learn from the experience. Hi there, Valtteri. I can, but too long, at least 10 minutes. I could never, I've never done it at all. You can't do it, I've tried so many times. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me, Rubik's Cube. And the other part of me is like, why the fuck am I even doing this? Why am I spending so much time on this stupid piece of shit? So there are two wolves within me. One is a curious one, the other one is I can't be fucked. I totally feel you on oneesan. Having full schedule all the time wears you off. I wish to all the people to have more free time to just relax and chill out in a way that will help restore their powers. Truly! I think I ended up crashing down on Monday instead. Like when I was done from work, all I did was just like mindlessly binge watch stuff and doom scroll because I was just so tired over the weekends. I had too much things going on over the weekends that I just wanted to lie down and chill and, you know, pick myself back up today. But yesterday I was like so dead, and I was actually so frustrated as well, probably due to the fact that I didn't really get much house chores done either, and having that at the back of my mind, like, oh my god, I still gotta do laundry, I gotta do like this shit, and I gotta vacuum and everything like that because I've been too busy over the weekends and been putting it off. That probably also got me like pretty miffed. So it's like a combination of all of that. So yeah, it's unrealistic to always have such busy weekends, right? Let me sit down. Chatto Matteo. Oh wait, let me reach out. I missed some. I finally made it to stream. How are you, Nolan? I'm good. My voice is a little fucked because I practiced singing today. But I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Nolan? Glad you can make it to the Deep Blue today. Hold on, let me calibrate me model. Alright, I think it's okay now. Just peel the sticker off and put them where they should be. That's one way to solve it. I don't think anyone would want my keeper of coin nightly status. Who left that 20k invoice soaked in wine in the shrine? Obviously not me, you know. Obviously not me. What are you talking about? Kind of sad. Marina's lost last night. Missing out on the World Series. What are you talking about? Is that what, esports or something? I don't know who these marinas you're talking about are. Goober Ghosty, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. What was I singing? No, I was mostly practicing because my vocal coach was telling me that I need to sing every day, and I think I fucked up my throat. I was singing Rosé's song, Only Girl or something? Your Only Girl? I can't remember. And I was still practicing to lose Capaldi. Yeah, all that. It's just so I can kind of hope that one day my voice gets better, and then I get used to that particular way of singing that actually makes my voice sound pretty good, and then I could make decent covers. That would be the day. That would be really nice. And I also had band practice, by the way, like a jam session with my bandmates over the weekends. And they noticed that my voice improved apparently. And I was able to sing more of a variety and range of songs as well, which was good, from like from jazz to more bandy rock stuff. Like, it was nice. And yeah, I had a great time at the jam session. The last time I did that, I think, was at least like 3 months ago, because everyone was kind of busy. You're already sort of talented. You're gonna be amazing after practice. I hope so. I hope so. I don't know about amazing, but I think as long as I sound good and can deliver the right vibes that I want, that's all I want when it comes to singing, honestly. Hi there, Big Bad Dragon Toy. Crazy name. Why'd you name yourself a dildo, dude? But peeling the sticker and putting them by color is cheating for once. I'd like to solve it honestly. Yeah, I mean, that my curiosity for Rubik's Cube was there one day, because I was like, okay, I'm a pretty logical person. I'd like to think that I'm pretty good with thinking about stuff and problem solving, but Rubik's Cube is on another fucking level, man. It's baseball, MLB World Series. Ah, I see. I don't know anything about baseball, unfortunately. But hey, I'm sorry that your go-to team lost. You like jazz? Yes, I do, Ikazen. How many times do you want to ask me? Every time we play Cult of the Lamb, Ikazen always asks me that. Do you like jazz? Talking about Cult of the Lamb, have you guys seen that for Cult of the Lamb, there's a new expansion coming up where it's basically Farmville? Can you sing Celine Dion songs now? I think I've always been able to sing Celine Dion songs. What do you want to sing? Not now though, my voice is actually properly wrecked right now. But I did plan for a karaoke stream, a membership karaoke stream for Saturday. So we can do some singing probably on Saturday. For practice as well. Kale's cover made me watch Has Been Hotel. Oh, Kale's covers are great, guys. If you guys want a good voice, you guys should listen to Kale, not mine. Mine is very subpar and nothing compared to Kale. Kale's voice is amazing. Have you practiced Everything Goes On? I have not, but I was actually planning to today when I was like on my way home, like from the office. I was thinking maybe I should actually properly practice Everything Goes On. So wait, you sing the Phantom of the Opera. Ah. Na, 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 na. No, that's a prayer. Na, na. Wait, was the prayer Phantom of the Opera? I think it was, right? Let me be your shelter. Let me be your light. Na, 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 na. That, right? Oh, I love that song. I remember back then when Yowie C. Fox was in school, my music teacher actually made us sing that song. That was fun. It's a really good song. Why is now everyone just bandwagoning and asking me if I like jazz? Yes, I like jazz, and I'd like to think that a part of that is influenced by Tom and Jerry. Jazz is nice, guys. It's nice. I mean, obviously, you guys would know this by now, right? That at the Deep Blue, we like jazz here. Maybe not you guys, but I do. And even when I work, I listen to jazz. Scarlet! Super chat arigato. Thank you for your offering towards the shrine. Thank you. We are getting old. Yes, yes. Please give me liver support vitamins for drinking. My friend's wedding is coming up. My cousin's wedding is coming up this weekend. And there's an after party. And I'm kind of worried. And also, my friend today actually messaged me and DM'd me and be like, hey, her wedding is coming up, I think, next month. And she was like, hey, you gotta stay and drink for the after party, okay? So she's always known me as the big drinker, right? When we used to hang out together, I would always be the one like drinking the most and out drinking, just being out there and drinking all the time. So I think she, for some reason, still thinks that. Even though I've met her like many times, not recently, but like, we've met recently still. And I told her I don't drink as much anymore, but she still has expectations. So I'm scared. I am very scared. Plus, the vtuber hobby is someone who likes to challenge me to drink. Because he says that, oh, come on, you're my senior, senpai, you have to drink. Are you going to lose to a junior like me, senpai? He pulls off that fucking card and I'm like, bloody hells. I can't back down from a challenge, dude. So yeah, these weddings are gonna be the fucking death of my liver, man. I will control myself though, I will. So I will not drink as much. So please put liver support pills on. Liver support vitamins on the shrine. No. Good voices kill. Shut up and agree, okay? Jazz goes with whiskey. Oh yeah, definitely. Jazz goes well with whiskey. When you go to a jazz bar, you usually see them serving, well, people drinking whiskey and stuff, right? All I ask of you. Yeah, that is from Phantom of the Opera. My memory is still great then, I guess. I'm not picky with my music choices. I just like whatever sounds good. And that's fair. I'm the same, honestly. Sometimes I don't even know what genre it is, but if it's good, it's good. I'm gonna be for real. Between like my friends and like my family and in general, when people know me for some reason, they just assume that I'm a crazy drinker still, even though when I tell them I'm not as much anymore because the ancient sea fox is still aging, you know, aging is still a thing for me, you know? My bodily functions can age too, and alcohol fucks that up. But most people still think that I drink a lot. I mean, I do still drink, just in moderation. Can I still drink a lot? Yeah, probably. But do I want to? Depends. Scarlett, thank you for the head rub. Using competitive tendencies against her. Yeah, real. I mean, I can't back down from a challenge, man. Especially if it's like, aha, senpai, you have to drink. Come on, senpai, you're the older one here. Surely you can drink more than I can, right? Oh, fuck, bro. He pulled that card last time and it worked, and I ended up hungover the next day. I hate it. I wish I had better self-control, man. Prefer your voice. Shut up. Okay, stop complimenting me. It's too early. And hello, Ray. How are you? And Tyler, how are you doing? Sorry, you guys probably have been hearing like the clinking of my glass against my spoon as I stir my citron honey tea. Man, this tea is doing me wonders, goddamn. You need to drink properly. Lots of booze, lots of good food, and some soda later, and you are golden. Yeah, I think I just need to remember to always like drink water after every shot. But the thing is, I forget. And yeah, so that's the problem. I forget. And I have like some sort of drinking ego, I think, where it's like, yeah, no, I'll be fine. When I start drinking, that happens. I'm like, yeah, no, I mean, it's just another shot. I'll be fine. And then I feel okay until after a certain point, it just hits me like a truck. And I'm drunk as hell. That happens. My relatives still think I'm a picky eater because of how I was when I was a kid, but I'm now surprised whenever I'm up for trying a new meal. Yeah. I mean, I think when people know you for long enough, they're just surprised that people change, I guess. I mean, I think I'm the same. I remember like I have some party goer friends and I'm like, why the fuck are you not partying anymore? And they're like, yeah, no, I feel too old now. You know, it's like, I can't, my body's creaking, my joints are like cracking. I can't go party anymore. I'm gonna hurt my back. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? I'm the same. I guess as humans, right? It's hard for us to sort of comprehend that people can change. I mean, I do think though that certain core parts of a person and their personality doesn't really change, but I think lifestyle tendencies can change. For example, drinking or something like that, drinking, smoking, these sort of lifestyle habits, or like going to the bar a lot, or going out for D&D a lot, these sort of things, they can easily change. But like core personality and everything like that, not as much perhaps. Lokana and Night Reaper, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Gets weirder when the image of someone in their heads doesn't match the current version of that person. It can go both ways. Yeah. Isn't it like you guys watching my videos with 1.0? What do you guys feel about that nowadays? What did you guys reckon my 1.0 looked very young? Stop with imposter syndrome. It's not imposter syndrome. It is objective, but thank you. I'll shut up and say thank you. Now stop talking about it, would you? God damn. Stop complimenting me. I'm not the focus here. We do not party. We sit in the corner of the bar, Aragon style. I mean, I can party if I want to. Usually when, for example, that time I went to my friend's wedding and people weren't dancing, I was like, my other friend who was a dancer, I would like, the both of us were like the two go-to people who would start the party. So I can if I wanted to, but if I don't have to, I choose not to. And if we're talking, yeah. I mean, I can still have a good time. Even though I'm only getting more ancient, but I'd like to think that I can still have a good time. I swear, one day I feel like I'm gonna be one of those cringe aunties that still thinks that she's still pretty young. With that sort of mindset. One day I'll be like wrinkly and everything, and I'll be a sack of old bones, and I still think that I got the moves. I think I'm gonna be one of those old people. I refuse to believe in aging until I recently hurt my knee while working out. Hopefully you're young enough to still recover pretty relatively quickly and fully, Hara. I'm sorry to hear that though. Is your knee okay though? I hope it's nothing too serious. This feels weird because I'm used to 2.0. Yeah, I wonder what the people who've never seen 1.0 think. Shut up, Mythos. I think I mentioned that in Discord, Noira's 1.0 gives that cute girl next door. Would I actually fit the cute girl next door vibe though? I don't know. More aged and matured like fine wine? Why, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to imagine you dancing in a club. Either you're dancing robot dance or dancing like Jill. I can do both. I dance, you know, and danced. I mean, I dance. I can dance pretty well. Not bad at least. Not the best, but I would like to think that I can decently dance. I can pull out some moves. I'm glad with 2.0 now. Guess that's just my character thing that makes me let off things that were in past. Thus, I tend to like what I have now more than anything. Why the bonk? But thank you. Thank you to you guys who actually like the 2.0. The vibes. I hope that at least if you guys don't like the aesthetics, I hope that you guys like the vibes of 2.0. Thus, it makes me even more excited to show you guys my haircut in 2 weeks. I'm so excited. We share the drinks while talking. Sure. Cute drinking girl next door. That's very cute, isn't it? Cute drinking girl next door. The type of girl next door that would kind of just sneak off to your porch to kind of have a drink or two with you, or kind of climb your bedroom window and be like, yo, wanna grab some drinks? I got a bottle. Brings up bottle of whiskey or something. That's fucking cute as fuck. Or like you go to a tree house and have drinks together with her. That's mad cute. One day if I have the funds, let's make such animations, eh? Noira 5.0, damn kids, get off my lawn. Oh man, I hope that day doesn't come. I was telling my friends the other day, this was like half jokingly, but I was like, why does it feel like the older I get, the more of a tendency I have to put both my hands behind my back and walk like that? Do you know that old person pose? And they're like, what the fuck? Are you like turning into a grandma earlier. What the fuck are you on? That was a slight moment. It never happened again since then. It was that one particular day that I did that. I think it was because my arms and my back was hurting because of the stupid RDLs that I did. That's why I particularly did that. But it's never happened again. So I'm not that old yet, you guys. Hey, new haircut. Get excited for it. 6.0 Silver Fox Noira debut. Nah. Remember, I'm an ancient sea fox, supposedly. Immortal, supposedly. Thus, I very slowly age. So don't be thinking now that I will be aging that fucking quickly. Cute drinking girl next door. That's POV ASMR material right there. Actually, yeah. That sounds like a very cute ASMR material sort of thing, right? Or like a visual novel sort of thing. That's very cute. Dating simulator isn't planning. Yeah, like a dating sim with that sort of story would be fucking cute, eh? 1.0 was like the street smart older girl you looked up to in the block. Damn, so kind of like the delinquent sort of oneesan, but not really oneesan. I mean, I was doing that pose when I was a kid. You're old as fuck, Kyle. You aged early. You admired her, maybe even fell in love with her, but you always respected her. Damn. Yeah. I wonder what you guys will think when you see my new haircut. When you guys see my new haircut, you guys need to tell me what you guys think, okay? I'm excited. Look at you guys like having your own stories and like pretext to both my models like this. It's very cute. I would say though, I do feel like personally I enjoy 2.0's vibes more. I feel like it fits my general whatever the fuck we talk about, my aesthetics, and also yeah, just the vibes in general compared to 1.0. I've always felt like 1.0 is a beautiful model, but for some reason there's like a bit of a mismatch between like how the model looks and just how my vibes are. At least that's how I personally feel. So I'm very happy with 2.0. Although, like I said, it may not be everyone's style, but I do feel vibes-wise it's perfect. Oh, you know, I keep on forgetting that there are still some people who've never seen 1.0 yet. You can actually check my 1.0, by the way. It's on my website at noira.me. If you go to the menu and you go to, I think, profile, down there you can actually see other models, and you can see the other models that I used to use. I still can use, by the way. I can still use the blob model, but I just choose not to. Instead of busting a move, 5.0 Noira busts a hip. Come on! Your girly, supposedly immortal hair. What makes you think I'm gonna bust a hip? Though to be honest, it's not too far from the truth. I told you guys I have hip problems. but I really think that's mostly due to my walking posture. And what do you call it? Imbalance. So yes, be aware of how you guys walk and how you guys stand, okay? Make sure to like not only put your weight on one side of your body because it's gonna fuck up your hip. Trust me on that. Never seen 1.0, but 2.0 has character. Good to hear. Your new haircut is similar to Mother Kale's. We'll see. When people telling you some details of older people that match with your character, you do be old as fuck. At least in like a mind. Telling you some details of older people. What do you mean? What do you mean, Kyle? Model vote? No. No model vote. No model vote. People don't like the blob. I mean, people like the blob, but people don't click on the blob. So apparently people prefer the Fox model instead. 10.0. Where the fuck am I supposed to get the money from? Holy shit, are you guys gonna fund me up to 10.0? That's kind of ambitious, bro. Shaman, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Dear Blue. 10.0 is crazy. I've already told you guys how many times, like a few times now, how much VTuber models cost. Holy shit. But Now, I'm not going to tell you guys anything. I should not even started with that, but yeah, I'll shut up. I still remember when Noira had a really different model. Do you mean my PNG? or blah model? Aseba, thank you for the head rub. But she looks like a Pokemon trainer. Ah, that was like when I first started coming back into streaming, I think. And I wanted to use a PNG. Are titlings based off trash bags? Hey, are you guys trash? Cause like, let me take you out. No, they're not based on trash bags. They're not. They're not based on trash bags. They're based on like globules of water, and that's it. Hi there, Superboy. You're here for Johnny Silverhand drink? Ah, yes. Oh my god, you guys are making me want to play Cyberpunk. You guys haven't guessed, by the way. What do you guys on Twitch think that I'm gonna play today? People on YouTube know, so like, don't give them a cheat sheet. But like, people on Twitch, what do you guys reckon I'm gonna play today? It's a cyberpunk bar game that I believe a few people up till now have told me to play. You all will expire till 10.0 and only our grandchildren will see it. Yeah. But the Sea Fox will remain, supposedly. You cheated and saw the YouTube? You're not supposed to cheat. You're not supposed to cheat. Valhalla? I just remember one conversation I had at the balcony and we were discussing emotional numbness, and then titlings began to describe how people feel when they're over 30, and I'm like, bro, I'm 21, the fuck I feel like that right now. Oh, right, I remember that conversation. But also I think, yeah, age is really relative, meaning if you fucking speed through life and you kind of compress whatever someone like experiences within say their 30 years of life, but you experience it in say 20, then you're pretty much like a 30-year-old, just a relatively less experienced one, but not much different. And that's what I reckon, except for say the horny hormonal part, because I would like to think that when you're like 20-ish, you're still probably pretty hormonal. You know, compared to when you're like in your in your 30s or anything above that. But yeah, if you're speedrun life, you're more likely to feel whatever you feel in your 30s. You know, that's how I can tell like how some titlings are older than others or younger than others. It's mostly based on how horny they are in public, like in chat, or like the horny jokes that they make. That's how I'm like, what a young titling. Valhalla, yes, it is Valhalla. We'll be playing Valhalla today, by the way, for the first time. I've bought the game for a while. I haven't gotten around to play it. I was on YouTube first, then switched to Twitch. Saw the hot girl thumbnail, but didn't look at the title. Yes, Valhalla. How many of you guys have played Valhalla? 100.0 Noira model is head floating next to a glass of wine? That's creepy as hell. That's perfect for Halloween. I don't have the energy to be horny. My youngest kitty is compensated for that lack of gooning. Wow. No, I was just saying that it's pretty, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty easy to kind of tell whether someone is old or not, depending on how they chat, at least based on my assumptions. For example, if you chat a lot and you make a lot of horny jokes and also have like a decent amount of brain rot, you're most likely relatively young. Because I think that the older people are, the less time they have for online interactions in general. So if you guys are mad active, most likely young. It's not that I don't appreciate it. I appreciate the fuck out of it, right? I always say this, but you damn titlings are so kind to me and generous, and you guys are always active on Discord, even when I'm not there or when I'm not live. You guys keep the conversation going, and I really do appreciate that at the Deep Blue, that you guys keep the vibes going, the good vibes. So, thanks, guys. Thank you. I like the current combination of titlings that we have. The younger ones and the older ones and anything in between. Say it's more like a mental thing. I think people who joke a lot about horny stuff, they're probably just bad at controlling their sexual energy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But also I don't really have any comment towards that. I don't know why people make a lot of like horny jokes. It is what it is, I guess. I never really thought about it. Last July, I went to a wedding, met a kid of this family friend I haven't seen in forever. Kid is now 14. He asked if I knew the word gooning. What the fuck? What kid does that? And how did you respond, Ghost of Mint? That's crazy. Even, honestly, even like one of my cousins, my niece and nephew were like surprised that I knew what Genshin Impact was. Oh god, I felt so old. It's like, oh wow. Did they just assume that I didn't know what Genshin Impact is? What the fuck? Is it wrong that I'd rather imagine how funny it would be to take Noira to certain places, and it turns out I've already taken her to the same place a dozen times. She keeps forgetting about it. I do have shit memory, but also I have selective memory. So if it's a decent enough experience, I might remember it. I said yes. He opens up to me about his favorite hentai, and she shook hands. What the fuck? Wow. Wow. The gal that kid has. That's crazy, dude. What, did he think it was cool or something? Would I have been proud if I showed my... You know what? I'm just gonna stop there. I'm not even gonna talk about it. If I did something similar at that age, I don't think I would be proud of it. I think I would be, when I'm older, I would look back to that moment and I'll be like, oh man, I was cringy as fuck. What the fuck? I'm so sorry, and I hope that that particular cousin of mine doesn't remember that shit that I did. I would kind of be hoping that you'd forget about it. Damn. Yeah. Oh shit, what do I want to talk about? You know what? I'll shut up. Should we actually game, guys? We should game. Let's game. Let's Valhalla. How many of you guys have played Valhalla? Let me set up the game capture and everything, and let me change the game. Because it's a cyberpunk sort of vibe, we're gonna keep the sunnies on today, hey? Hold on, let me pause and change it to Val. For some reason, for the longest fucking time, I could never spell Valhalla, like the game. I don't know why. Like, just because literally, I think it's just because there's numbers in it, it fucks me over. Nah, it's do you guys know how it's spelled? It's VA-11 space hall-A. I think the numbers fuck me over. For some reason, I assume it's like, oh, you just type it as you would for lead talk, right? Oh my god, some of you guys are probably too young to know what lead talk is. But like, I was like, oh, I'd be like spelling it with a V4-11 and H4-11 and something like that. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's how I thought it was spelt. Thus, I would get it wrong pretty often. I has cheeseburger. That sort of lead talk. Oh, hold on. Let me capture the games and all. The game. Dokoe. And the video capture. The game on my side is like windowed, so I guess it might not have compatibility for like 4K, honestly, but I guess it's fine. I'll just, let me see if I can increase this screen size. Give me a second, guys. It's ooh! Wait, why are you starting? Holy shit! Where's my game screen? What the fuck? It just started! Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. Oh! On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find a Hall A. Oh my god, it's too fast! Just called Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert. A fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. Hi Genjutsu-sama! And it's here where this story unfolds. I wanted to adjust the graphics and everything, but it just immediately started the game. Hold on, let me... Okay, first of all, let me like put that down. And... Oh my god! It's... What do you mean? 1280x times 720? Should I full screen it? I should just full screen it. What the fuck? I have a 4K monitor, dude. Hold on, let me adjust. 1280 times 720 is crazy. Alright, this looks good. The scan lines are off. I think it'd be cool to... Oh my god, that is... Guys, do we want the scan lines off or on? Hold on, let me take studio mode off. Do we want these effects on or do we want it off? It's clearer without it. On for more vibes and mood? Alright. Let's keep it on. Alright, new game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks. Oh my god, I should have grabbed the beer that I have in my fridge right now, but it's only a fucking Tuesday. Psst. Hey, over here. Whoop! Boo! She's on the screen! How's that for an entrance? No, I shouldn't drink. My throat's fucked, man. I'm drinking tea right now. How's the music and everything, guys? Is it a little too loud? It's actually a little loud for me. Come on, Joe. This looks like a Doki Doki Literature Club thing. Actually. A bit loud? Okay, that's just a bit too quiet then. How's this? Is it better? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend. You want to serve a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis. And the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a little bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. I feel like my voice doesn't fit her. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya! I feel like I should be giving her like a brighter, higher sort of voice. Oh! Just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Yeah, corgis, right? Hi, Kurt. How are you? This game is already mad vibes, isn't it? Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can browse the augmented eye. What the fuck is Shining Fingered? What the fuck did I subscribe to? This is so cute! 4. So, who was that letter from? Jill. Nobody. What can I do here? Hold to unlock. The augmented eye. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries and rampant violent crimes, Glitch City's citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. That's so relevant. Hi, Breaking Storms! Yeah, this is my first time playing. Okay, I guess this is all the news. I thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking. Is it? I don't know if you guys want me to read through all of this. Let me just skim through it. Who's this Alice Rabbit? Quincy's email network and will release it. Oh, they got hacked. Quincy got hacked. Prime Minister Quincy. Oh, Quincy is a prime minister of Glitch City, apparently. People want to see. Okay. Go straight your voice if you don't have to. Yeah, also to save time, so I'll just skim it. I'll still read out the dialogues though. Cyborg. Would you guys watch a show called Cyborg in Heels? Returns to the dome this March. For some reason, I'm thinking of like a drag queen robot show, and that sounds fucking amazing. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. That's so crazy. What the fuck? Cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Yeah, I'd watch the fuck out of that. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. I don't think it's niche. I think it's everyone will watch it, bro. I don't think it's niche. Okay, this is life backup. This is for us to save. Right, so, okay. We have 0 money. There's funds down here that's covered by my body. It says funds 0. What do I have to do now? Go to work? MGR? What's MGR? Metal Gear something? Good evening. Oh, look, a hottie straight up. Hey, Reggio. How do I put on my smolder voice? Oh, hey, John. Silverhand? Damn, the music is so good, y'all. It's a bit loud though still, so I think I need to reduce it. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? Oh, his name is not actually John, it's Gil. Jillian, Jill, not Gil. When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Why the bomb, Cardi? Where's boss? Dunno, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful and relatable. Ah. There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found that the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, Nutring 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and she sounds like me. Hi, Zach. We're finally playing Valhalla, Zach. I think you've also recommended me this game, right? Jill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me. Oh, wait. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors, like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Jill? I gifted it to you, no? I bought it actually. I bought it when it was on sale. It was like $3 or $2 or something. What you gifted me was Ghostwire Tokyo way back when. That I still haven't played actually. I should. I really should. So much backlog, man. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. You got me Monster Problem. Wait, did you? Honestly, I don't remember, Zach. My memory is shit after all. I might have forgotten. But thank you though for gifting gaming games. Jill, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. When was that, dude? It sounds like it was pretty long ago. Jill wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Okay. Navigation bar to start browsing. Where is the navigation bar? Top left. Ah! Oh my god. This is like Windows when everything was like modem sounds and noises. What do you call this? This is CMD looking shit. Is it bitter? Piano Man is... What kind of drink is Piano Man? Piano Man. 2 Adelhides? Happy birthday, Ras Samurai! Can we get a warm happy birthday for Ras Samurai, please? 2 Adelhides, 3 Bronson Extract. Happy birthday, Ras Samurai. 5 Powdered Delta. That's a lot of stuff in one drink. Holy shit. 5 Flanagites. 3, 4, 5. 3 Karma Trine. 2, 3. All on the rocks and mixed. Mix. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianists Union and its associate. Okay, the question is, do I add the ice now or later? Because when it's on the rocks, usually the ice is after, right? But like, I don't even know if we have that option, so let's just try first. Doesn't matter when you add it. Ah, I see. Wait, how long do I mix it for? Faye? Oh wait, I noticed that my model is actually covering. Okay, let me just put myself a little bit to the side. How do I know how long it's supposed to be? Reset. No, let me do that again. 2 adelhydes, 3 bronze extracts, and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hide the tail. You're right. Let me do that. Tail down. Should I make myself smaller, maybe? 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Let it shake for a second and that's it. Oh, okay, let me try. Ah! Nice. Here, happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now, let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional camatine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Thunder Dravam, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Optional camatine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Camatine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. Oh, that's the alcohol content? The alcohol levels of it? If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Oh, whoever's behind them is hot. Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. The two of you, believe in yourselves. Datebayo. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Why would she have knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick up on such a small girl. At least, not unprovoked. You're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking. Jill, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would take a joke like that? Who would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. We are playing Valhalla, guys, a cyberpunk bartending action game. As I drink some citron honey tea. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with the songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. This is so cool. Neon glowing lights. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, I can't use the question mark ones. All systems go. March of the White. No. Where do I go from here? Nighttime maneuver. Oh my god. All these sound like such a fucking vibe, dude. Synth Stitch. Let's go with that. Snowfall sounds good. The answer lies within. Reminiscence sounds nice. Metropolis and Neon District. Look at these. A neon glow, lights. Welcome to Valhalla. Umemoto. I think I'll change the Welcome to Valhalla to... Oh, Skyline sounds good. A city that never sleeps. Yeah. Let's change it to a city that never sleeps. How do I change it? I can't! Remember, oh, right clicking. There we go. A city that never sleeps. A neon glow lights. Umemoto. Everything will be okay. All systems go. Where do I go from here? Nighttime maneuvers. Synth Stitch. Snowfall. Reminiscence. Metropolis and Neon District. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Damn, that's a crazy thing to say. Hey you, get me a beer. Why does he look like Steve Harvey? Oh sure, like right on it. What line? What line did I say? He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy though. A beer? How do I make a beer? How do I make a beer? Oh wait. Bottled drinks. A fedora with perfume and plum? What the fuck? Beer. Why do I have to make a beer? Why is it not fucking bottled? Okay, I guess it's craft, very craft beer. 1 Adelhard, 2 Bronson extract, 1 powder delta, 2 flannel guides, and 4 carmatrine. Let's make it big. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Wait, should we add more alcohol? Is that wise? Can we like, is it okay if we give like, okay, I'm gonna give him like half. So we're gonna give him like 4.5 shots. Oh my god, that sounds horrible if I equate it to shots. I gave him, he's gonna say, if I do that, he's gonna say it's watered down though. Do you want him drunk? I don't want him drunk. Let's give him just a tad bit. All mixed, traditionally brewed beer has some luxury. Okay. Do I add ice? I don't think so. All mixed. Okay, so I'm just gonna give him 4.5 carbotrides. This song is so good. It reminds me of a Ragnarok track. There's a similar track to this. Oh my god, it failed! Reset. Ah, oh, bloody hells. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did it fail because I added too much Carmatrine? Carmatrine? Shake faster. How do I know? How do I know whether it's done or not? It shook too long, which... It was... It says all mixed. Oh, mixing is not blending. Bloody hell. Okay, hold on. I am making this bar lose money right now. I obviously don't really know how to make drinks, guys. That's why at the Deeply we only serve stuff on the rocks. And maybe a highball. I know how to make a highball. You don't need to mix it. It says all mixed though. Wait. What do I do? Why does it keep on failing? Four. Wait. How much? Do I mix it? You have to double everything in the recipe. Ah, okay. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much do I have to mix it? Bro, the fuck? Okay, guys. Tip me here. How long do I have to mix it for? I don't stop at that. I've been experimenting on something you want to try. Isn't that the best? When you try out new experimentations, or like the bartender makes you tailored stuff. Did I not put 8 karma chimes? Really? 4, 2, 4, 1. That's correct, no? Yeah, it's correct. 2, 3, 4. Oh, did I add 6? I added 6. I'm an idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my fucking god. Oh, there you go. So, here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. I know. I only failed like 4 times. Thanks, I guess. Steve Harvey, right? I also said the same thing, Takadachi. You're lucky. I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Okay, you're kind of narcissistic. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes like New Jersey 3. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? Music, is it just me or does the music get louder? The fuck? But like if I do this, it's too quiet. This is too quiet, right guys? Is this level of sound too quiet? Or is it okay? Turn it up? Yeah. There's like no in between. Oh wait, there is an in between, dude. There we go. You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. Okay, oh high and mighty one. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Timely Peace and also Archer and Thunder Draven. Oh wait, yeah. Thank you guys for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. I'm sorry if I missed some of the notifications because I don't hear some of them. Hi the Nightmare. Can you blame him? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. That's the truth though. A narrative is nice, right? And clicks bring money, and money brings the nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids, but how much is enough? At one point, money doesn't provide as much utility as it used to. But that's a philosophical question for not this conversation. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day, you bloody sellout. That's what she's trying to say, right? Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. Oh my god, this guy's such a corporate sellout. But hey, sometimes some people do get stuck in that sort of spiral, that corporate spiral that they don't even realize that they're in it, you know? And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Elven Venture, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. Nice music, this one that's playing. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Thank you for the head rub. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. Oh my god, he's like me! He can't say desensitized. He's like me when I try to say serendipitous. Hi there, John! Tyler's welcome to the Deep Blue. Ikazen would get double whiskey. Ah, yes. Ikazen would. Yeah, imagine that this is the Deep Blue, guys. Imagine. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being skilled to guarantee clicks. Desensitized. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Holy fuck. He's so cold, dude. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. You know, there is actually science behind this because everything is so like attention grabbing and everything on the news is like so, I don't know, very dramatic. It does to a certain point, according to research and scientists, desensitize us and our attention span. So there is actually proof to that. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh, I guess he has a point. He does. What about the opinion column? What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. That's fucking crazy, dude. The worst part about that is that they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all the diva-like on my ass. All diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column. Shit. Forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. Oh yeah, nah, that's fucked up. Using company money to kind of just have fun and not actually do work is crazy. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then? Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. But bro, I gave you a beer. What the fuck are you talking about? Isn't that Fireball? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? If I give you money to do a certain task and then you don't do it, bro, that shit's getting in like your warning, dude. This man likes his beer. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. Well, I guess that's where his newspaper money is going to. We don't, he won't get drunk, right? He'll be fine. 2 Adelhydes, 4 Bronson extracts, 1 powdered delta, 2 powdered deltas, 4 flanagides, and 8 calmetrines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mix it and stop and serve it. Can I actually change the name of the drinks? Why then, Upper? Plus just going to places on company dime, right? Yeah, I'm good now, guys. I can actually serve drinks now. Here. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. Isn't it the other way around? It's the small things that make life worthwhile? What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Oh, okay, Steve Harvey. Did I fucking stutter? He says. Right. So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Hi, Tavarius. Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. I kind of like it here, you know? If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. Oh my god, he's a dick. I should put like, I don't know, half a bottle of salt in your fucking beer. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Jill, cleaning the toilets. Who was that? Nobody important. Hi there, Timely Timepiece. Yeah, it's my first time playing Valhalla. And hi, Scarling. Was Zembic Steve? Well... Hey, I heard that! Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm just insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. You know what I feel like, though? I feel like he has a tough front. And he's like... all about himself and like oh yeah, nah, money, big corporate shit and everything, right? And that pride. But I feel like he's also kind of like kind of tsundere sort of type. That's what I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting from Donovan here. Like he's actually like he's a very nice dad. He's the kind of dad that would tear up but would not show you kind of vibe. Like he would make a nice dad, I feel like, despite his tough appearance and his tough outer persona. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least. Not that I know of. Why? Or maybe I'm just being a bit too kind and I have too much benefit of the doubt. Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. Oh my fuck, get over yourself. You're not making me feel special, hon. Oh my fucking... And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks, people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Oh well, isn't that real? To a certain extent. Pretend to love, fall from grace? It is real, but it is also like such a bleak and skeptical take on life. It's so sad. Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. No, okay. I don't think it's that crazy, dude. I mean, it's not that bad. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. The fuck? Who hurt this guy? No. I see where he's coming from. And it is to a certain extent real, right? But it's not that bad. At least I don't think so. Hi there, Rick Jazzy. No, I think gossip is just, or at least I like to think, at least for me, I don't think of it that far. I mean, sure, celebrity drama, gossip, it's decent entertainment, but it's not as if I specifically want them to fall. No, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. Plus, I also like seeing some people actually succeed, you know? You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. Introvert, thank you for bringing in a new titling into the Deep Blue. Member o arigato, thank you for gifting a member on YouTube side. How are you, Trumpet? They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Socks with sandals is like a dad at a barbecue sort of fit. Wait, do any of you guys wear socks with sandals? Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. What the fuck? Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Not always. I like having nice wholesome conversations, not particularly like gossip. Every once in a while. Like look at VTuber drama. You get tired of seeing it too much after a while, don't you? You wear socks with slides! You know what? I won't judge. I won't judge. It's cute. It's cute, indeed. I'm good at Trumpet. I'm enjoying this game with amazing music. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Why is he just assuming things about me? He's such a dick. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Ooh, banger music. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. To be fair, I think some people do that, but not everyone. I think that when it comes to celebrities or people with a following that kind of seem quote-unquote untouchable, it can be either from the fact that they have made it seem so and cultivated that sort of image or persona, or just because of how little you see of them, because maybe they prefer to keep a lot of whatever they do kind of private, they seem accidentally somewhat untouchable. So it's not of their own doing. Hi Eric! Good morning to you, how are you? Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. Does he just hate humanity? The fuck is wrong with him? All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. I mean, human beings are a disease. I mean, there are good humans out there. I think a tad cynical is an understatement. If there was like a bar for like being cynical, I think he's maxed fucking out. He's like a mega evolution of being cynical. Like a fucking mega starmie. The mega starmie of cynicism. He's got an office job. He does, but come on, this is like rock bottom cynical. Misanthrope. Yeah, I guess that's the right word for it. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brad? Well, two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in a career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet you they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We can have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. I was actually just watching a video this morning about how a lot of our modern life can be somewhat performative. Like accidentally, you turn regular things that you do performative. And when I say performative, it's more like for the eyes of others and for the pleasure of others and for the purpose of others seeing it. Such as Instagram used to start as a way for you to take nice pictures and document it and save it, kind of like a photo album, but somewhere along the way it's turned to something that's more performative for some people. It's a very interesting video that I haven't really finished watching. But anyway, because it was talking about that, I got reminded of it. I give it a head rub. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Hold on, let me move. Let me recalibrate my model a tad. Give me a sec. It's covering the screen. Oh, sorry. I hit my mic. Give me a sec. Why do you feel called out, Sly? Do you feel the same things he does? Or... Okay. Sauce. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I fucking stutter, Mr. Donovan? Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. You see, he has a little bit of sentimentality still in him. He's just fucking roughed up around the edges because of corporal life. Just, blinded by corporal life. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan? Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family. Not to my position as boss, to me. Look. If I may have my own assumptions, right? I think he has some insecurities. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh gods, no. But I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks. But rather because I strike mortal dread into them. What are you, fucking boss fight? Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? This is why Noira would make a great bartender in Valhalla? Why? Why do you think so? Have a good one, Rosamurai. Once again, happy birthday. Thanks for dropping by. Drink. Another one. Do you? Yes. You know what? Third time's a charm. Give me a beer. We are gonna max out the beer. We're gonna do that. Give me the recipe for the beer. 2 Adelaide, 2 Broadstead extracts. wait, 4 bronze extracts for double the flavor, and 2 powdered deltas, 4 flanagites, and I'm going to max out the karma tree, and I want to see what he's like when he's drunk. Do I get in trouble for making my customers drunk? Like flat out drunk? I wouldn't get in trouble, right? I'll be fine. Ah, fuck, it's maxed out. Ah, no! I can't max it out further. I know what I can drink. I know what I can give him. Hold on. I'll give him a regular size, and I'm gonna max out the Comatron. This is so oh my. What if I get arrested? That's I don't even know how many Comatrons that is. Well, time to find out. It's okay, we have a save. Oh, it failed! Why did it fail? Okay. Chottomate. Why did it fail? 1, 2, 3, 4. Are? 2, 4. And is it possible to make it stronger? That's what I'm trying to do, actually. 2, 3. Mix. It always fails. Yeah, I think apparently no, but like previously it was said that you can actually make it stronger by adding more Comatrons. 2 Bronson extracts. Reset. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can only make it big, unfortunately. Just because of how the ratio is, I guess. Ooh, funky music. I love it. I love it a lot. Yeah, I think it's due to particularly just how the beer recipe is. What? Yeah, do you guys reckon I'd be a good bartender? I mean, I already am a good bartender. Who am I asking? Why am I even asking? One beer. Very big one. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? Why, do you want to invest? You got the yaps for it? Yeah. I can at least reckon that I can make good conversations as a bartender. He didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stabbed his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. But yes, that's also a topic I want to make a video out of, by the way. That's a whole big conversation, and that's something I can yap about, definitely. I just had this talk with my friends not too long ago. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. So I'll just give a little pretext, right? The conversation I had with my friend was like, one of my friends asked us, like, we were in a group and they asked all of us, like, do you guys ever think of, like, if you have a company, how should you grow it? And when should you, like, start growing and expanding? Or how do you even start expanding? And he mentioned that a friend of his who is, like, part of the old company and also co-founder and investor of the company told him to, like, you need to first figure out why you want to grow. And I said that sometimes You think that once you have a company, you think that by default, the only route is growing. And that goes from like you have a startup and then you gain, you have a startup, you grow, you get good statistics, and then you get investors, and then you go IPO. When really sometimes there's not really much reason to go for that route. Because if you're trying to say attain wealth at a certain point, it's not a matter of growing the business or working harder. Sometimes it's just making the better investments and being more wiser with your investments. But anyway, sorry, I am not gonna yap about that. We'll save that for Thursday. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? I mean, that's what happens when you get investors. That's why if you can, and if you don't want to lose your soul of the company and you want to stay in control, you don't get investors if you can, right? Can you make a martini shaken but not stirred? I don't know, can I? I'm not much of a bartender. I can only pour like liquor. You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough of them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject the ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Oh my god, he's lost it. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh, you'll wake up you'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't. Forget this. Yeah. This guy has a strong sense of pride. I mean, maybe he's just been in the corporate environment for too long. And sometimes it does things to you, you know. I've seen what it does to people. The wheel of capitalism, what it does to people, and in a corporate environment. It's, yeah. As a pirate said to the cargo ship captain, everyone has a boss, even me. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... But honestly, Donovan's arc is what happens to a lot of companies with investors. Sometimes you just get too fucking tired of having to hold your ground that you just follow whatever the fuck the investors ask you to do. That's the easier way out. To save you some sanity. Big gut punch. Fast. What? Alright. Oh, that's a drink? I thought you were asking me to hit you. Big gut punch. Can I change the jukebox? Oh, I can't. Let's leave the song name up there. I think that's nice. Let's shuffle it. Big gut punch. I don't... Huh? Is that like a manly drink? Bitter drink? Spicy? Ah, here. Okay, it's just a gut punch, but big. Alright. Gut punch is 5 Bronson extract. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Flanaguide. 2. All aged and mixed. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Bitter, manly, strong. Do we add alky? Optional? Cometrine optional? No, I want to see what he's like when he's sober first. All aged and mixed? Yeah, I think that's correct. No, let's give him the sober option first. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is about... Why does everyone keep calling my fucking bar a name? What the fuck? Hellhole, crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? I mean, I care, obviously, because I'm the one fucking talking to you right now. The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. Customer service like jumping in. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? What the fuck, dude? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Oh my god, he's a dick! Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. Okay, bitch. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Oh, I did that, sir! Hey, Jill. Where did you put the dish soap? Jill's run out. Below the sink, where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. Oh my god, do you have a crush on her? You know my boss? Hi there, Rundlehouse. I don't know her, but I know who she is. Donna Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. Damn, our boss is famous! That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. Now, Boss is big boss, man. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Man, I wish I could do that. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry. The other one, a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming. She was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. He's softening up, guys. Coming right up. He wants a pile driver. I honestly feel like suplexing him though. Jill has attitude and I love it. Pile driver. Ah, he wants the alky. 4 cometrines. Just finishing up my drink. There's a drink called the suplex? Wait, really? The suplex? What would happen if we suplex him? Oh, you know what? Let's give it to him. Yeah, thanks for telling me that. Not get what? But it's basically the pile driver, but like more emphasis on the burning tongue. Suplex is a 4 Bronson extract, 3 flanagides, and 3 cometrines. Do I want to give it? No, I think it's... Honestly, as a bartender, I don't think I'd give someone a different drink without asking them. It feels like some sort of breach of trust. You know? Oh, what did he want, a pile driver? 3 Bronson extracts, 3 flanagides, and 4 cometrines. What if I spike it? Doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Can we add like a little bit more? All mixed. Oh, it failed. What if I... hold on. Let me see if I can actually increase the alcohol level. Oh, shit. I keep on putting the wrong drink in. 3 Bronson extracts, 3 flanagides, and 4 cometrines. 4, 5. Mix. There we go. A very strong pile driver. Let's go. No. I'm giving him a strong one. Let's see how it goes. Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? What the fuck? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. What do you want to know? God damn. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people can lie once in a while. Oh wow, from talking about faking an orgasm, he suddenly goes a little bit like philosophy. That's kind of crazy, dude. You want my answer? Yes, I have. I've told you guys a story before. Lies can buy you time. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, a lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. What happened to the sound effects? I was like wondering why the sound effects were gone. What the fuck? Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. I'm a guy and I faked a few? Wait. You know what? I'm not gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask. Never mind. I consider asking, but you know what? I think I'm not gonna ask. Do we give him 9 cometrines? That's crazy. I'll give him a big one. Spoonful of sugar. I'll give him a big adelhyde cometrine. Cometrine? Is it cometrine or cometrine? I keep on calling it cometrine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's about right. Calmatrine. Okay. Calmatrine, not Calmatrine. Calmatrine. Adelhyde and Calmatrine. Do we have it all aged and mixed? It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. French Weaver coming right up, a very big one. To answer your question, Noira, men can make it twitch. That I know. I'm not gonna ask further. I'm not going to inquire further. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey, lady. Have you ever felt empty? God damn! Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty, like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. That's crazy! Let me drink some water. Ennui? Ah yes, the word that I know because of, what's that movie? I can't remember what the movie is called. But that's the first time I heard about ennui. I just feel like there's this part of myself that lacks something. Inside Out too, thank you. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Bro, I think your dopamine levels are just kind of fucked up. Do you maybe just doom scroll too much? Have you ever tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Or, depending on if you've cut down on everything and it's still not working, then you might have to see a professional then, Ingram. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is bitches and alcohol. Ah, this guy's kind of real. Oh my god. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Oh, wow. Nothing seems to do it. You might have to, I don't know, ask a professional? Maybe not your bartender. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? Jill, what the fuck? You can't fuck puppies, at least you should. Oh, okay. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wondered. I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Yeah, but honestly, I generally take everything at face value. I don't really doubt people if there's really no need for me to. Like, if it doesn't affect me, then I don't really care usually. But I also try not to trust people too much too. But like, I give people benefit of the doubt if it doesn't affect, if the lie doesn't affect me in any way. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please, come again. Please come again. No, actually. Don't count on it. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. God damn! Was that really the intro? That is quite a fucking opener. The 2 customers that we had. That's crazy. That's so crazy. I really like this game. How have I not played this like much earlier? It's now safe to keep playing. It sounds kind of scary, as if it's a horror game. He wanted to screw with your sanity, I succeeded. I respect this man thoroughly. What do you mean you respect the guy? no. I don't see any good reason in like screwing with strangers, so I don't understand why that's appealing or humorous or anything. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Yay! Let's build our jukebox. Which one did I like? I think I want a fresh new jukebox, like a fresh new list of songs. Yours. Let's see. Snowfall. Alternate reality. Underground club. Oh wait, you can preview the song. Okay guys, we are gonna build a banger, a fucking banger playlist. We're gonna make it sound like deep house. I want to hear it drop if it does drop. Okay. Ooh, I love this so much. Okay, these are good songs. So I'm definitely gonna add this, but maybe later. Let's see. No, that's too chill. I mess with strangers all the time. Never give them the same name. I mean, messing with strangers is okay. Like for like, if it doesn't hurt anyone or offend anyone or make anyone feel uncomfortable. I don't like it when it makes other people uncomfortable. Ooh, drum and bass? Oh, that's kind of hot, but that's a little bit too hectic for the vibe we're going. Damn, that's good. Okay. I want something a little bit more synth wavy. Something synth wavy that can let us... Oh, this is gonna take too long though. Is this gonna be a little bit more groovy? Yes, it is. Okay. Skyline. Cometrain. That's a bit too slow. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Damn, I feel like I need to remember the song names now. Just so I can build a banger playlist. We need something a little bit more upbeat. That is not upbeat. When does it drop? Oh, that's good. Okay. And then we can add Skyline after that. Hi there, Ethan. That... Okay, we're gonna put that and... Ooh, that's giving a lot of The Weeknd, like Blinding Lights sort of vibe. Yes, welcome to the Radio Noira indeed. Isa, thank you for the raid. Raiders, welcome. Hi, I'm Noira, the Sea of Foxes subs. Live Talks on the Rocks, and today we're being a bartender at a cyberpunk bar, and I'm building my playlist here. Welcome. Let me give you a shout out. I'm just still going through all the music that we have as options here. Dungeons and Dragons? How was D&D? Who were you playing with? And what did you play as? I was bartending. It's quite fun actually. This game is amazing, honestly. Ooh, I want to hear the drop on this. Ooh, that's hot. That's too synthwavy. I want that. That's a bit too chill. That's a bit too chill too. First ever session 0 with Damien. Was it just the 2 of you? Wait, is it your first ever Dungeons and Dragons? How did you find it? Okay, we don't want the drum and bass. We want the stuff here. Okay, we want the underground club and then go into tents, and then we could probably do something more upbeat. Hold on. This one was a funky one, right? I'm trying to remember which... Okay, I think that one's okay. This one first, and then that. And then one last one to kind of end it. Calmatrine Dream, maybe? Hamster Druid is so cute. You're listening to FM 98.1 Noira Radio, EDM Riser. Today's favorites, yesterday's memories, tomorrow's possibilities, low tempo jazz. You know, people at the Deep Blue are actually building a Deep Blue radio. Did you guys know that? If you guys didn't know and want to join in on that project, be sure to jump over to the Deep Blue Discord at discord.gg/Noira. If you wanna join into that. I think Digital Drive is a perfect way. Hold on. Is it the perfect way to kind of end the playlist and then loop back into the first song? I think it is, yeah. Does Deep Blue Radio include metal and all genres? Actually, I don't really know what's going on. But you guys can check out what's going on when you just join the Discord. And I think Rayla is the one who's kind of in charge of that. So you can tag Rayla and ask Rayla about it. I don't really know much about it, honestly. I don't know where the hell they're planning everything. I'm looking for a nice song to end the playlist, but this one's a little bit too much. I don't know which one I should end it with, guys. That one's a little bit too... How about this one? No, that's too much a little bit of a groove. We already have that. Come on. Give me something good! Oh no! I can't find an ending song. Out of orbit? I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. How's showtime? Sure, we can end it with this. I guess it works. But yeah, guys, don't forget to check out Isa. He was just playing Dungeons and Dragons, and Isa, I swear, is the cutest hamster you'll find. So please check out Isa, and thank you, Isa, for rating in. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Hi there, Daddy Corn. Have a good one, Isa. Once again, thanks for bringing your community over. Right, back in action. You guys gotta tell me what you guys think of the... Hold on. What was the start? I ended with Showtime, right? This is the start of the playlist. You guys need to tell me what you think of it, okay? Good evening. Good eve... would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable I usually forget I have it on. The bar's not bad. Oh, she's cute! What the fuck? She looks like Seiyun Sky. Is this better? Hey, let me give her a nice voice. Yeah, thank you. Let me put the music down a tad. It's a bit loud. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Seipi. Oh, Seipi! And I mentioned Seiyan Sky. That's kind of close now, isn't it? Seipi Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Celio Skylark, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. If hair was more blue, she'd remind me of Rey from Evangelion. Oh yeah, she would. But she needs to be looking a little bit more sad to look like Rey. I'm sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink. Preferably a cold one that's not too big. Right. Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Something small, sweet, and icy. I wonder if I have something so specific. Small, sweet, and icy. Sweet, light, fruity, as girly as it gets. No. We want ice. Sunshine. Tastes like chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some says it tastes like caramel. Manly burning. Sour. Flavor, sweet. Blue fairy? Sweet drink, Sparkle Star. All aged and mixed. Let's see. Sweet and icy? All on the rocks and blended. Which one do I want to give? Something that doesn't have too much alky as well. Brantini. Hold on. Let me pick. Sweet, light, and fruity. All mixed but no ice. I think we should get something with ice. I think this is good. Sparkle Star is nice. Optional Calmatrine. I think we can add... She doesn't want a hangover, right? So, but does she still want a drink? Do I give her alcohol or not? What do you guys reckon? She says she doesn't want a hangover tomorrow. But if I said I don't want a hangover tomorrow, I would still want some alcohol. Because if I were to be like, okay, I don't want to drink, then I would say I don't want to drink. But yeah. Oh yeah, but this isn't, you're right. This isn't cold. Reset. We need something with ice on the rocks. So maybe it's Moonblast. I think it is Moonblast that we have to go for. Yeah, it's Moonblast. Don't mix your drinks. Yeah, apparently we have to give it to her with alcohol though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powdered Delta, 1 Flanaguide, and 1 Calmatrine. On the rocks and blended. Sweet, girly, happy. Oh, wait. I put the wrong ingredients in. 6 aldehydes. 5, 6. 1 powdered delta, 1 flanagide, and 2 carmotrines. And we mix it until it's blended, well blended. I'll put the music down a tad, by the way, because it's a bit loud. What? Why? Why did it fail? Did I do something wrong? Was it not blended enough? I guess it wasn't. Oh, I forgot the ice. Bloody hells. 5, 6. 1 flanagide, 1 powdered delta. Okay. 2 shots of alky. Yeah, you won't get a hangover from 2 shots of alky. Success. Moonblast. Serve. Here you are. I feel like with the music, I think a more chill song would suit her, honestly. But right now we have our songs pretty, you know, clubby. I was always told if you don't want a hangover, then don't mix your alcohol. Drink the same thing all night. That is true. That is true. Here you are. Also, if you want less of a hangover, you should drink more clear liquors. Cocktails give quite a bad hangover. In general, because it's a mix of stuff. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many white nights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. Actually, yeah, with every shot or every drink, she needs to drink 1 glass of water. Or she could take hangover pills. Or like, you know, liver support pills like I do. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Space Marines? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. Yeah, they do help actually, Genjutsu-sama. I think one supplement you can take is, for example, a milk thistle. That's good for your liver. It can help with hangovers. And also having a good digestive health or like GI tract health really helps with just processing alcohol. I would know. In fact, you could say we deal with the aftermath. How so? And to rescue, heal, and protect, we are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attacks. Oh, they're the healers! We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of a pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashers, anything that might help on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Wow, that contrast is actually crazy. Like how crazy the situation is, but she is able to kind of just cut through all of that and kind of enjoy the moment. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Have a good one, mate Ridgeway. Hope you enjoyed your time here at the Deep Blue. It's old girl Mercy? Quite. Oh, there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was all almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. That's very interesting to be able to appreciate such little things during a crisis. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? I guess she's a type who would kind of just stay calm, drink tea sort of vibe, you know? Which is, I guess, good when you work with emergency services and everything like that. Yeah, but never mind. She's got a cool outlook. Yeah, she's damn cool. Wait, did I mishear you actually meant size? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finish your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. A classy drink, simple enough. Alright. Classy. Type. Classy. Bad touch. We don't want anything that's too strong. Sour, classy, vintage. I think she wants something that's still sweet because she sought out a sweet drink earlier. So something that's classy but also sweet. Brandtini, sweet, classy, happy. That sounds good. Okay, well, let's see what other options we have. Cobalt velvet. That sounds so nice. Bubbly, classy, burning. I don't think she'll like that. I keep on pressing the wrong one. Classy drinks. Fringe weaver. Bubbly, classy, strong, but she doesn't want to get a hangover, so let's not do that. Mercury blast, sour, classy, burning. Okay, I think the, what was it? Cobalt velvet, was it? Oh, Brandtini. Yeah, the Brandtini probably. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. That's crazy. Yeah, let's give her a Brandtini. 6 Adelites, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 powdered deltas, 1 Calmatrine, all aged and mixed. There you go. I think she'll like this. Unfortunately, this is shaken, not stirred. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who's Stella? Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say? You said you didn't want a hangover, honey. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. Jill? Jill. Jill is short for? Jillian? No, that's not right. Julianne? Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? Oh wait, it's wrong voice. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. What? My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. Wait, what? What's wrong with stream? Stream's fine, right? Wait, what do you mean? Did stream die? What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Wait, did stream die? Hold on, let me check. What? Almost? Oh my god, you guys scared me. Twitch lagged a lot. Is it still lagging? Is it still? Try refreshing. Tell me if it's still lagging, yeah? Oh my god, are the problems back? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. Tell her, Omer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Twitch people, can I get a quick check-in? Are you guys okay? Is it lagging? And is it better after a refresh? I'm worried. Is this a problem I should fix? Huh, it's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. She is pretty cool. She is pretty cool. Yes, Noira, me and the titlings have been dead for years. The accident wasn't your fault. You can let us go. Scarling! Scarling, what are you trying to haunt me? It's good now? Oh, okay. Well, I wonder what the fuck that was. Twitch hasn't been lagging from the start of stream, right? Why the hell did it suddenly lag? That's weird. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Oh, yeah, I like that. I like it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for checking in. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I tried to do the same too. Oh yeah, that was an Amazon outage, right? Yeah, possibly that could have played into it, but I don't know if the outage is still affecting the servers right now. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. What the fuck? White knight bureaucrats, that's crazy. Should be a really caring friend to have. She would, and she would give really good advice kind of vibe. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. Oh, they're like auditors! There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. Oh, what the fuck? I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Oh, that is a thing though, like with these sort of things, like if the public popularity kind of just fades away and there's less attention on it, there would be less funding on these sort of things, which is just the bleak reality of things, unfortunately, a lot of the times, right? Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Brantini. That's what I gave you earlier, girl. No, I'm pretty sure it's martini. It's brantini, trust me. I'll get you one. She wants a martini. Sorry, a brantini. I just gave you a brantini. We shouldn't give her anything too strong, right? So we'll just give her a normal one. 5, 6, 3 powdered deltas, 1 Comatrain, all aged and mixed. I failed! 6 Adelhydes? Did I give too much Adelhydes? 3 powdered delta and 1 Comatrain and aged. There we go. Serve. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. I reckon a friend is Stella. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... what was that? Was that a fucking earthquake? Oh wait, I wanted to up the SFX a tad. Oh no, that's too loud. And the BGM. Sounded like an explosion. I'd better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Oh, she's cute. Oh, you know what she looks like? You know who she looks like? I don't know if you guys know the artist Kushin of Ilya. They did one of the MVs for Cyberpunk Edge Runners. And they were also like the creative director, I believe, for the Ghost in the Shell anime remake. And also they were the one who made, they were part of the creative team that made Grizz, I believe, the game. One of my favorite artists out there. Where am I? What voice should I give her? Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? You called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead. As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers? Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you. Jesus. You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? Jeez. Got an imagination. Oh, still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Oh, girl! What? That's oddly specific. Murder. Okay, I'm not saying that, not with my fucked up throat. What is your opinion on the original 1995 Ghost in the Shell? I like it. It's a whole vibe and it's a whole aesthetic. Although I don't remember much of it, but I remember having a huge crush on Mokoto. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get her a drink to calm her down. Or just throw at her face. Think carefully, Jill. Give her something that will calm her down. Fuck. Calm her down? What would calm her down? Promo drinks? A fedora with perfume and a plum. What is this? What will calm her down? A bubbly drink, a sweet drink, a classy, a mellow drink? Do we have a mellow drink? What do we... Shit, what the fuck will calm... Do we just like douse her with alcohol? Maybe that's what we should do. Just douse her with alcohol. Suplexer, yes! More emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. Yes! Let's do that. Let's suplex her. That'll calm her down. 4 Bronson extract, 3 Flanagides, and 3 Calmatrines. On the rocks and mixed. We're gonna suplex her. Surf. Oh, what is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What did you spice it with? Spice it up with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God damn it, girl! God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know? I don't find her hot anymore, guys. You know how I thought she was kind of cute? No, fuck that. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention, I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Shirai Nanase! Thank you for the raid! Raiders, welcome! Hi! Welcome to the Deep Blue. I'm Noira, the sea fox who surfs live talks on the rocks, and we're currently playing Valhalla, a cyberpunk bartending action sort of game. Welcome, welcome! Thank you for sharing your community with. Let me give you a shout out. Water Park Simulator! I've watched videos of Water Park Simulator. How was the water park? Did you get sued? Yes, welcome to Valhalla. Welcome to the bar. We're having quite a bitchy customer over here though, but if you don't mind that, we serve apparently decent drinks and good conversations. Don't forget to check out Shirai Nanase, guys. Especially want to see some Water Park Simulator shenanigans, of course. Definitely recommend it. Did you get a lot of customers or did you get sued by a lot of people? That's also on my list of things to play, actually. Let me put the music down just a tad. Some people got injured and sued me. Most of them pooped in the pool. Yeah, I heard that it's just a lot of poopers. But yeah, thank you for sharing your community with. Have you guys played Valhalla or heard of what Valhalla is? If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to your left, you'll find a convenience store. She also paid her worker pennies and the workers didn't strike. At the end of the day, that's what matters, right? Did they strike or not? AZ, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. I mean, but hey, the water park worked out, right? How many customers did you get? Like, how many customers would you get daily? No worker strike since I took that passport. Damn, girl! You on business. God damn. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Imagine being just stuck working at a water park where you have to deal with a lot of poop and customers just suing you. God damn. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Donna Zane sent you. Oh my god, she's actually going? This girl, I fucking swear. I think we got about 50-ish a day. Oh, that's quite a lot of people. Must have at least been doing good work with the water park then. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Didn't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about it? Oh my god. I put in a gun in chat so they join as customers because I need cash. Wait, can you do that? Is that like actually chat integration? But honestly, good move. For the profits, right? For the profits. How? Why? How? I'm back. You tried to give me bandages at first though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knows your name. Oh my god. I really don't like this customer. Oh my god. If you don't trust everyone around you, just stay at home. It has chat integration when they can visit as customers that all work for us. Did chat work for you? Did you also take away their passports? Oh my god, I should get that game. I didn't know there was chat integration to it. Alright, have a good walkies with your doggy. Shirai Nanase. Once again, thanks for rating it, and guys, don't forget to check Shirai Nanase out, yeah? To watch her growth of her water park simulator. Have a good one. He even knew your name. A good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. $77 a day. Wait, $77 a day? Isn't that like pretty good pay? That's relatively good pay, no? Damn, like how many hours is that? She's just non-augmented human in the world of super tech. No wonder she is twitchy. Who? Oh, is this her? I watch Water Park Simulator. Yeah, we'll play it eventually. Oh yeah, guys, keep on the down low with spoilers since I've never played this game. So like, don't tell me like additional info that I haven't like come across yet. Unless I ask specifically, yeah? Others get paid for $100 minimum. Ah, damn. That's, yeah, you're getting underpaid then. But it's okay. All for the glory of your Oshi, right? All for the glory of the VTuber. Oh, headcanon. I see. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink. Go through that door and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Oh my god, can I not be correct around this woman? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. I'm not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? Too strong. Did you think this would calm me down? Yeah. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling me the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. Sorry, I just really wanted to suplex you at that moment. That's why I gave you the suplex. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets. Stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. Jesus, girl. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are at the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. You might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. She's asking for a piano man. You don't see women asking for a piano man every day. Let's see. Piano man is 2 Adelheid, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 flanagides, and 3 calmetrines, all on the rocks and mixed. Okay. Sour, promo, strong. Alright, I'm a follow what she wants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flanagide, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 calmetrines, 1, 2, 3. Let me just double check everything. 2 Adelheids, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered deltas, 5 flanagides, and 3 calmetrines. Alright, and on the rocks and mixed. So, here. This is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. The fuck? Did stream freeze again? What did he do? Your dad, I mean. To provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. What the fuck? Wait, okay. I don't think it's my end. I really don't... Isn't my end? Is it okay now? Or is it still like that? Cause stream has been fine since yesterday. I'm not sure if it's my end. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Right now it's good again. That is so weird. What the fuck? Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Just does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. Oh, wait, wrong voice. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say work yet, though I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Oh my god, does she work at the newspaper? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? Oh my god, she works for Steve Harvey! She works for Donovan. I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his rig wherever he goes. So, you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Crazy diss. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Ugh. Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. No wonder she's paranoid working for him. Yeah, I guess that kind of contributes to her paranoia. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. But I think the difference is that with bartending, you get to have conversations with the customers. As a chef, you don't really, I feel like. You're more in the back kitchen more often compared to the front and just directly interacting with the people you're serving. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why?
At one point I thought about being a bartender. But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something.
Here we go again, god damn.
Well, it depends on where you start working, you know?
She sounds like someone who has never really had much life experience. That's why she's scared of everything. And she doesn't really, she doesn't go out as often, nor is she like, she just doesn't do much. She never really gotten out of her comfort zone sort of vibe. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Kumaman, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue.
Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that.
She is. She's so cool and collected but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure. Oh, wrong voice, sorry. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days. But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. Even her stance has got it. Ah, nice job pointing that out. You're right. Her body language is very closed and guarded.
I also wanted to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here.
I do that?
It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her.
Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay.
Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity.
You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle.
I think I can handle another drink. One brandtini, please. Coming right up.
She wants a brandtini, yeah, that. Hi there, Prey Butcher. How are you? Why with the bong? Why did you come in with the bong? Hey there, Zach. Welcome back. She wanted a brandtini. Brandtini, 6 Adelheids, 3, 4, 5, 6 powdered deltas, 1 Cometrine, and all aged and mixed. Thanks for lurking, Pro Butcher. Oh yeah, no worries. Thank you for the head rub. The bonk and then the head rub. Oh, the duality. Here.
Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something?
Not really, it just kinda happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending.
Do you regret not fulfilling a dream?
The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. Ah, how relatable.
You've never had a dream you wanted to chase?
Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Nothing's wrong with childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks. Being a model warrior.
Oh, childish dreams, yeah.
Why did blank out? Oh!
I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me.
So, no dreams? None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. Wow, it's so relatable, right guys? You hear so many great people out there having like grandiose dreams, and then sometimes you're just like, what the fuck am I doing and what the fuck should I be doing? Like, what if I don't really have a dream and whatever I want doesn't seem as grand as what other people are trying to do? And then you get stressed over that shit. When honestly, at the end of the day, it doesn't really fucking matter. What matters is that you enjoy You make the most out of whatever you have right now, and then you aim for whatever your version of happiness is, grandiose or not, right? Boring or not, it doesn't matter. You live for yourself and you die for yourself. I don't dream of labor. I mean, yeah. It'd be nice to kind of, I mean, to be honest with me, I feel like, I think someone has asked me before, if you could like get away with not working at all your whole entire life, would you? I think for me personally, no. I like being busy with something. So maybe not as much work, but I think I would still like some modicum of work, you know, every once in a while. It's nice to kind of wake up and know what you kind of have to do for the day, even if it's just a tad bit. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. And no stagnation and procrastinating. Is that the dream? No stagnation and procrastinating? Or what were you talking about? So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the line, I became a bartender.
I see.
Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out of the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm going to leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. It'd be cool to retire and run a cafe like Sojiro in Persona 5. I would run a bar and a cafe. Honestly, I would run both a bar and a cafe. Like, I would... In the daytime, it would be a cafe. At nighttime, it would be a bar. I think that would be the dream. We just get a raid on YouTube side. Kiseki Miya, thank you for the raid. Raiders, welcome. It's been I'm sorry, I barely ever get YouTube raids, so like, I'm flabbergasted. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Is that on YouTube? It was on YouTube, right? Yeah. The fuck? My notification is telling me it's coming from Twitch side. That's weird. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Noira, the Sea Fox oneesan. Every time I want to say the word oneesan, it feels cringe. The Sea Fox who serves live talks on the rocks. And welcome to the Deep Blue. Today we are playing Valhalla, cyberpunk bartending action sort of game. Welcome. Both is good. Oh yeah, welcome. What were you up to? I'm sorry, I can't check what were you doing before. If you were on Twitch, I would have been able to with my little button here on my stream deck. But what were you playing? What were you up to for your stream, Kiseki? And thank you for sharing your community with. Oneesan energy is strong. Thank you. At least she's not calling me a hag or anything, right? Because obviously it's only oneesan. Don't starve together. Wait, I've heard of that game a lot, but I don't think I've ever played it. What sort of game is that? Is it like a thriller sort of game? Wait, did you just raid me on both sides? Wait, you raided me on both YouTube and Twitch? That's crazy. That's unprecedented. And that's so crazy. Let me give you a shout out on Twitch side. Oh, that's so crazy. Oh, your Twitch says it was just chatting though. God damn, that's dedication right there. That's extra work. Thank you for doing that. Guys, don't forget to check out Kiseki Miya, of course, on YouTube side or on Twitch, whichever is your preferred platform. Especially if you want to watch them play some Don't Starve. It's a fun game. Oh, I thought it'd be more of a scary game. It's not scary? I don't know, for some reason the name Don't Starve kind of feels like a little bit horror thrillery, so maybe that's why I'm kind of assuming it's kind of scary. Who was he? I wouldn't be able to stick around, but I hope your stream goes swimmingly. I love your vibes. Thank you, and thank you so much for raiding into my stream and sharing your community with. Thank you. And yes, if you ought to do something else, or you know, just got a lurk or anything, feel free to do so. Thank you once again. Yeah, guys, don't forget to check out Kiseki Miya out. You don't starve and you do it together, mostly survival. Is it co-op? Is it more like funny side, or is it like, this shit is challenging side? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh my god, why is Jill so mean to Jillian? Jillian, right? Yeah, the guy. Why is he so mean to Jillian? Oh, I heard that. Why were you asking all those questions? Survival core, more on the challenge side. Ah, I see. Yeah, I've heard mentions of that game, but I've never played it myself. It's that game has been out for a while, right? And I heard it's a good game too.
Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that.
I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Oh, that's what I'm saying! Oh my god, that's the shit that I talk about, bro. Yeah, the idea of a dream job. And why do we have to have a dream job? Oh, because that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to have. You get this idea as you grow up that, okay, you need to have a dream. At the age of like 7 or something, you get asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? When honestly, you don't fucking know. You're just a child. How are you supposed to know what you want to be when you grow up? And yeah, the pressure, right? The pressure of, yeah, you gotta be successful in life. You gotta have a dream. You gotta have something you want to achieve in life. If not, you're kind of aimless. That pressure is, well, you grow up with it. And if you don't meet the right person to have a conversation with, you won't realize until later on that it doesn't have to be that way. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Exactly. Oh my god, Jill, are you me? Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Let me drink some water.
Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please, thank your boss on my behalf. Bye.
Thank you, and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Should we give her a more like a boyish sort of voice? I don't know if I can do that, but we'll see. Seems like it. Where's Jill? And where's the girl that was here? Jill cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Husky, like a husky voice? I don't know if I can do a husky voice. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I could try. I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Jill a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Yay, we got money! We got 0 mistakes, isn't that crazy? We did a pretty fabulous job. We got a total of 2.4k. But maybe it's because it's our first day coming back. That's why the fuck-ups we did, where we kind of had to chuck away drinks, it wasn't counted in. Flawless service bonus, we got some tips as well. Yeah, decent amount of money. Okay, we actually have to save though, and I think we have to call it. But what do you guys think of the game? What do you guys reckon? Let me just save first though. Would you guys want me playing this again? Like, is it a vibe? I really like this game. It's super fun. J-Man, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep Blue. You're biased because you love this game? Alright, I'll bring you over to my bar then. Oh, where's my tail? Where's my tail? Let me bring my tail up. There we go. I mean, I like the game too, but like, I want to know what it's like for you guys as, you know, the people who are actually watching stream. Swan suits your whole vibe. Good to hear. A walkthrough would be lovely. Enjoyed the game. Would be down to see more, and good job handling the paranoid customer. Yeah, because I know, like, with this game, I feel like I don't get to talk with you guys as much or interact with you guys as much, but it definitely has a lot of like conversation topics and interesting conversations in general. So it's really fun and right up my alley. This game is like, what if your stream was at a bar, kind of neat. I mean, isn't my stream at a bar? Well, albeit, of course, not as nice as Valhalla, but you know, I tried. This is the extent that my budget carries me to as of right now. Yeah. Barception, yeah, it's a bar, and then we have a virtual bar, which is at Valhalla. But yeah, thank you guys for joining in today at the Deep Blue or at Valhalla. I hope you enjoyed your time here. And also, thank you so much, every one of you guys who actually stayed and joined in from other communities via raids or whatnots. Really appreciate you guys checking the Deep Blue out, and hopefully you enjoyed what time you have spent here. I've played the game, so I won't spoil, but it's a really good game. I have heard. Joe talking at the side. Say it didn't look like one of the oh, why can't I say that word? What the fuck? Evangelion girls. Once again, let me introduce myself. I am Noira, the Sea Fox oneesan, who serves live talks on the rocks. For some reason, when I introduce myself as oneesan, it feels very cringe. I'll get over it one day, maybe, or maybe I'll just skip the oneesan part altogether. So yeah, we do talk about life a lot. So if you like the vibes of Valhalla, we do talk about actually similar things here at the Deep Blue, which is actually surprising. Which is why I was like, damn, Jill, are you me? So some of the stuff that we had conversations over at Valhalla, we actually have similar conversations here at the Deep Blue, especially during free talks that we have every Thursday. So if you guys like the stream, I'd appreciate it if you drop a follow if you're on Twitch, or subscribe if you're on YouTube. And I stream 3 times a week. That is every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's at 10 p.m. GMT plus 8 if you're in Southeast Asia. That's at 7 or 9 a.m. if you're in the US, and that's at 3 or 4 p.m. if you're in the EU. That's without daylight savings. Yeah, without daylight savings. And if you want to find out more about me, you can. You can go to my site at noira.me. But here's the most important part. Sorry. If you haven't already, do come join into the Deep Blue Discord, because as I mentioned before, we do have a Deep Blue radio happening, apparently being planned by our dear titlings over at the Deep Blue. And if you like having deliberate and thoughtful talks, you can have those and share those with other titlings at the Deep Blue. We have a dedicated space for that, and also a place for like just chatting, and also a space for just celebrating the little things in our day-to-day. It's all about good vibes. Why the bonk arena? All about good vibes. So if you want to hang out with the other titlings and you reminisce about the vibes of the Deep Blue when I'm not around, then you can go to the Discord at discord.gg/Noira, or you can watch my videos on YouTube at youtube.com/Noira. All right, that's it for today. I had a grand time. Now, we must find someone to raid. Who shall we raid on Twitch side? Let's see. That's how you express your love? That's crazy. That's mad. What are you, a sadist? Who shall we raid today? Oh, Yumi is streaming. Let's raid into Yumi. Raid into, maybe it's Yumi. She's currently playing Core Keeper. I don't know what that is, but actually, let me double check and make sure she's not ending yet. Yes, she is okay. Alright, she's still playing. Let's raid into Yumi. Yeah, she's currently collabing on Core Keeper. She'll be playing for a while, I reckon. Why? Because she's in a collab? Yeah, let's raid into the forest, girl. Go into the upper forests, guys. The upper wilds. From the Deep Blue into the upper wilds. That sounds like a whole thing, isn't it? But yeah, I hope you guys had a good time today. And it was good vibes, good music, good conversations, via Valhalla, and I'm looking forward to playing the game again. But next week, we will be playing Town to City instead. But yeah, have a good one, everyone. And I'll catch you tomorrow for some Hollow Knight. Will you be there? Hopefully you guys will be there. Alright. Oh shit! I forgot to say thank you everyone who dropped an offering at the shrine. Fuck, I missed it. Thank you. And thank you for starting a hype train and everything that you guys put into the shrine. Okay, then, bye.